I'm going to put the casters louder for
week
draw.
1, I thought they should have been 3-0 that.
Yeah,
genuinely they should
agree.
have been 3-0. And coming into week 2, I was like, okay, Shifters, I was not kind of high on you in the beginning of the split, but now I'm kind of starting to believe. And that train has kind of gone off rails, because I'm not really sure where they are right now.
We'll get casual suits at some point.
I think, as they said on the analyst desk, there's a big thing with the top lane pool. It's like,
and a haircut.
Does Baus have enough champions to play? We haven't seen as Gragas that much, and I actually think I would really like to see it in the current meta. It's okay into the Cassante. It deals okay with if the enemy does pick a Sion or something, although Sion is banned in every Los Ratones game.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I mean, I like the Gragas for Baus. He's really mechanically proficient on the Gragas. I do think sometimes he does struggle in lanes as Gragas. Maybe it's because he always buys like a Dark Seal or a Sapphire Crystal, but he does seem sometimes to lane on the Gragas. I really like it. I think he's one of his best mechanical champions. We'll say, though, I don't think his pool is countered by that much. He just got
the best player consistently for Los Ratones. Picks up that rise. Into it, though, a Talia-Vi combo from Shift is something we see time and time again here in the LEC and just in competitive League of Legends. Pantheon, the lock for Los Ratones. Velia on something a little bit more aggressive. We saw him on the Mundo yesterday. He's got a couple of Jarvan games in as well. The point-and-click nature of the Pantheon does do a lot of work. And so we'll see how effective it can be. I like the fact it's a very similar draft, apart from the Mundo for Pantheon exchange, as it was yesterday for Los Ratones.
Yeah, and I do like that Los Ratones has notified their main win condition. Yeah. Nemesis on Rise. This is their central strategy. Nemesis is the Lee Sin Al-Gaib. He's the main character, and he will be the player they are playing around together with this Pantheon. Either utility AD carry like an Ashe or an sorry, I can't speak, Jhin. But it actually is going to be the Lucian, which is a little bit unconventional with the Nico pairing, because usually you see a Lucian either with like a Braum or with a Nami that Reckless is now hovering. And Lucian Nico, not really a lane I've seen a lot, but I think this is one of Paduk's more comfortable champions. I remember in the LCKL, I'm pretty sure it was one of his most played, and he's really enjoying these AD carries with a lot of agency that can dash in and look to make picks with that cooling.
Yeah, it's a 60% win rate on it all time over 20 games, so pretty comfortable on the pick. Lucian's passive was changed a while ago to work with all CC rather than all slows as well, so it does work really well with the Nico. Nami is the lock into it. Really, Reckless just looking to bolster up that Caitlyn so that he can get more push in the lane, but it's going to be tricky because that Nami is ever caught out. Like, you are very dead to Tangle Barbs and the Light Slinger coming out from Lucian.
Yeah, I mean, here you really need a self-sufficient top lane pick, because you can't allow your jungler to ever go top, and it will be the Gragas for Baus, which I adore. It's disengage, and it's something that you don't really need to put attention on, because you have a Caitlyn Nami that will want to push up and hit the enemy tower. You also have a Ryze that needs to fight for prio, and you can't leave these two lanes alone, which means that the top laner will be left alone. So if you pick something like a Kled Blind
Nidalee top,
that would be very bad. But it's actually going to be Nidalee top versus Gragas, which is a complete
guys, Nara's banned.
It's a Korean classic. She
Nemes on Rise. I'm not wearing the jersey
make life for Baus.
Consistency's sake from yesterday.
Will fall
I hope you enjoy the games.
So this game is all
you
about
know the drill.
LR
I'm going to run ads so you don't get them in game.
2 free item break
something.
Where they are stronger in the 5v5, because
Twitch Prime.
when I look at Shifters comp, there's a lot of things going on. But when I look at LR comps, it's really clear what they want to do.
We have seen a couple of Nidalee tops
hope you
from Rooster in the
enjoy.
past.
I will probably not see you again, but I might do a food delivery later. So I'll be running around in the background. If Coach comes up, then I'll probably be there.
Too commonly at all.
I'll try not to make
should be able to get the push in the top side onto Baus in the early game, but magical boots in the secondary tree alongside
Baus.
Rush, so it's going to be a little tricky. It's jack of all trades.
Yeah, I would love to track the early top end trades.
Yeah, we should look, because
I really want.
He's gone full scaling, Greg. Please tell me. Oh my God, yes, Sapphire Crystal, Gathering Soul.
On how he actually
I should have checked his runes.
Sapphire Crystal, because going Sapphire Crystal against Nidalee top is really filled of bravado.
Baus is such a psychopath.
Way of saying it.
He's full glass cannon Gragas into Nidalee top.
Of that auto attack grass proc, so which is why it's so annoying to trade against Nidalee, because she basically has grass as if she was a melee character on a ranged character, which is
scaling, being the third wave of the
Nemesis
game,
on the rise,
allowing him just to speed his way back out. Gone for refillable to try and pop himself up in a lane that's likely to be heavy on the trading.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I think
Lucian on the base
is stepping up a lot in these past few games. I think Crown had some really good games, and
Very much agree with you. They had a lot of pressure in the early game. Barrier
Scheiße.
out from Crowny there, trying to make sure his recall could go off if you have that shield and you don't take a key threat here for Los Ratones. Vault Breaker, Ghost out from Nemesis. There's the Unraveled Earth, has to flash away from the seismic shove. Still a hit with the Vault Breaker, and the denting blows will force Nemesis low. That's both of his summoners exchanged for nothing.
Yeah, I mean, that is a bit of a bummer. He used the early Ghost to try to run out, but Nuke lands that shove, and he actually still has to flash.
Bouncing into base soon, okay.
So he loses everything. This matchup is
this
really
matchup
hard.
is unplayable.
To go down, but if Baus doesn't die and just keeps losing a little bit of farm and maybe a few plates here or there, he is doing his job. So far, so good. Nuke or Bukada roll it up here and look for a dive.
Yeah, top is
a
cooked.
lot of damage.
Yeah, we're gonna get dove in here.
About 2/3 of his cooldown left, so Baus needs to be so cautious here. Not yet level 6, needs 3 or 4 of these minions to press over towards that mark. Rooster goes in for the pounce. Good body slam. Baus hits 6 but dies before he can get the explosive cask off. Great dive from Rooster there, using the enhanced pounce range to get back into.
Really shuts down everything that
we're
Gragas
bleeding
wants to
a bit here.
Suddenly, even if it connects with the body slam onto you, it doesn't hurt that much.
Oh, he's dead.
Nemesis no flash.
Ghost him, Ghost.
Unable to get in range. We'll have another
to ghost
breaker
him.
in a moment.
Look
3
at Nico from bot
seconds.
side.
There's the Realm Warp. Cease and desist coming out to
Scheiße.
stop the Realm Warp from being cast. Seismic shove coming down as well as the Grand
Oh, he got a lot of burst off there,
Trimby
Neme.
moving first. Nemesis the first to fall in the battle, as Bukada will be the second. Velia trying to trade back onto Nuke. Product has moved his way up from the bottom side. A 3v2 now in favor of Shifters. Product dashing forward with that relentless pursuit. Culling
Nice, Nico got the kill, okay.
Won't find its mark as Trimby secures the second of the fight. Bukada going to start up these grubs. Bounce and dodging
We need
away
this play
from
to
him.
work.
He's looking perhaps towards that mid lane. Something we've seen him do a lot is kind of sack a wave on top to go down towards mid.
Yeah, and getting grubs for Nidalee is just so nice.
Oh, good
my
flash
goodness.
forward.
Yes, Velia!
Really nicely done. Trimby turns into a minion so he can't be targeted.
Baus
Just count
saved
the
his
minions.
TP.
In a cannon wave, there were 6.
I'm waiting. Someone is
there's
dying to the
6.
Nico on a cannon wave soon, because they will feel very normal seeing 3 melee minions on a cannon wave.
Exactly, man.
It's gonna happen sooner or later.
Trimby unable to find the Pop Blossom, and you're trying to burn those summoners from Rise, put him in a slightly more susceptible position to the damage, as Rooster kind of left on an island towards this top side, continues just to chip away at that tower.
Already has his quest completion as well now. He's doing so well in his lane. Up 1.5k gold. Medic.
I can be Vedius.
Give me Medius. Medius?
Good wave clear, Balsi. We're chilling up here.
That's what he does. My wife will get mad if I say more. Rooster should be able to take this top lane tower. Does so.
You're in danger.
Low on mana, in danger. Now basically out of it entirely. The chase coming out from Rooster as Baus has built himself a library. 4 books there, and looks like Rooster wants to take one out. Baus.
He's outie. He's outie.
So literate.
Well.
He read that coming a mile away. He had so many books. What a favorite Baus. Escape artist gets out there.
It used to be that you needed to hit someone from outside 700 range. Now it's 600 range.
Just
which means
stall,
it does synergize
I guess.
well with the Caitlyn.
Just
The further
stall.
someone is away from you, the more damage you do to them. And if you get a takedown, your range then extends
Baus.
by 100. Baus hit.
Dear.
He's a little overextended, but he should be fine. Trimby's coming across as well. Good vision from Baus means that he knows Bukada is on these Krugs. Doesn't know that
Baus, we
Trimby is
can't walk up there.
waiting around the corner. He does still have his explosive cast, so not the easiest gank to enact.
I mean, the Nidalee will fall off, right? Late.
Just
I
a
guess.
drumstick for me, please.
Yes, give me a little bit.
Right now, Los Ratones will be
Caitlyn
happy
can
with
kill her.
just
But
Pantheon
Pantheon is
is
corn
a
chicken.
bit
Yeah,
behind.
it's a cannon away with 4 melees.
Nemesis maybe looking for a recall as he's trying to protect his Razor Beaks here for Velia. Bukada is behind him. Trimby's coming across. Nemesis.
Sneaky.
Bukada's going to get onto Nemesis here. The Weavers will coming out from Nuke as well as they look for the chase. There's the cease and desist. Nemesis flashing away. A tidal wave for the follow-up onto Bukada, who had to flash himself. Trimby
No
was
flash,
stunned
Nidalee.
by a good bubble, but now Velia's on the wrong side of the wall. Does have to flash out. Rooster joins the fray. The
Oh,
killing
Crowny
almost
sniped him.
connects. Crowny does find one as Trimby goes down in the
Not bad.
Somehow LR comes out on top of that exchange. I thought that was for sure a good pick onto Nemesis, but they actually don't chain the CC with the Talia flick that well, and in the end, actually, Nemesis manages to flash out, and Trimby does go down in that following exchange. So really nice played by LR, really clutch there, and really important
Not
to
bad.
stabilize the game a little bit, because you are bleeding gold on all your sides. And that was a nice
Come on,
return
Neme,
there
witchcraft,
by
witchcraft.
Crowny. Really like that. Will still be the Rift Herald, and will still be Shifters in control of this game, but this is what LR needs. We were talking about vision lines last game. This is the vision line.
It's
okay to give a Drake.
To then move in
It's
towards
really
this
okay.
bot side jungle you have to expect and try and take away that mountain. Drake to charge, not quite enough.
That's a tower alive on my screen.
Oh man. I mean, in the end, you're just using this Herald to get control of mid and then control the river, because you don't really care about this mid tower yet. It will go down eventually, but they do want this dragon though. Giving, oh my lord.
A tidal wave coming out as well. Crowny healed up, flashes.
Not the mid-wave, Crowny.
Scheiße.
Taking him out.
I don't know if we should be TPing there,
Baus.
Baus.
Mid-wave overextending. Baus coming in with a body slam. Explosive cast season assist is going to dodge the CC out of it, but now Picardo's in the middle.
Okay.
Oh! Yeets them back into the team. Velia caught out with those tangle barbs, jumps in with the shield bolt, but doesn't have the damage. And in the end, Shifters will win out on the
man,
fight.
we can't die there.
Shoved it, their entire team. That was insane by Nuke. What a great shove. Predicting the back.
See, that's
it's okay, give the Drake all good.
Team, even if you're the one that made it happen that way. Drake eventually for Shifters will be taken. Picardo and Paddock are going to clean that one up. 2 items on the AD carries now. Infinity Edge Hex Optics play happen. Rooster, after pushing out the top side, has now moved into this top side jungle to clear away a little bit of vision of his own. The Weaver's Wall will separate Baus from the rest of his team. Size and shove going wide. Baus with the explosive cast yeets the cannon minion into his team, but the cease and desist is going to catch him out, and now he's knocked back with the Bolt Breaker, and Nuke will secure the kill. Miscoordination there from Los Ratones. Baus going in, the rest of the team on the wrong side of the wall.
I mean, you see how easy the game is when you just have those grubs, you have those pushing lanes. You just walk and you hit the towers, and you kind of daring the enemy team to stop you, and then it becomes a little bit hard, because I think their Baus felt really pressured that, okay, if I don't go here, they're just going to get our mid tier 2 tower for free. And we just watched them take it. So I think he felt like he needed to defend that, but wasn't really the angle he was looking for, wasn't really the play they needed, and will just be a tier 2 tower for Shifters, as now LR wants to defend this blue buff. I think they will be successful doing that.
Managed to do it, but without a
teleport,
Rooster's going to get a lot of time.
What? Riot?
How quickly he kills it!
That's a ferocious kitty cat.
It really is. The 3 grubs.
What?
Just to claw his way through the turret. I mean, that and the fact that he just harassed Baus in lane the entire time.
That's not why it's against the bats.
Nemesis. Realm Warp in behind Product. Yeah, that's Trimby for safety, but how safe is it really? Now with the teleport coming out from Rooster, Los Ratones are going to try and turn onto the Kitty Cat, who immediately flashes away. Tidal Wave onto Product. Trimby looking for the knockup, and he lands it onto Velia. Baus with a good knockback from the explosive cast. Nuke coming to break Product, trying to do the damage onto Velia here, but he's getting chased out. Velia with an Aegis Assault. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, Baus getting caught out with a Bolt Breaker. Product dodging away from Velia. In the end, will fall, doesn't get one of his own. But Baus and Nemesis go down in response.
Oh, 9.
A Weaver's Wall forward from Nuke as he looks for Crowny, seismic shove into the unraveled earth, immediately stuns up the Caitlyn,
this game is
and
completely
Shifters
cooked.
shift their attention towards the Baron.
That Lucian spoke so
yeah,
much Korean.
This game is completely cooked.
He was putting on a show there. I thought that fight looked really good for LR, because they were using so much. Instantly, the cat has to flash out. The Nico ult kind of missed, and then I thought, oh, now Paradox is going to die to Velja, but he actually dashed and bought so much time, made it commit so hard for him that the formation kind of fell apart in the end, and it was 2-for-1 in the favor of Shifters.
Looking for Reckless. Burns the flash out of the Nami.
They're not on Baron.
And then there's 2 things they can do. They can sit on their vision and wait for LR to phase check, or threaten to burn that Baron down, because LR is so cautious with their phase check. So now LR, preferably they would have gotten a little bit more vision here. It looks like the Nami had the base, but otherwise you would like to have a few wards in the river so you can actually see what's happening, but it's instead would be a little top lane pick here.
Staying around, Trimby's on his way as a minion.
Cat smelled the mouse.
Oh, we're dead here.
Able to hit the sphere. Now diving forward, Trimby, Pop Blossom, gonna land it on 2. Velia dives onto him though instead. Rooster trying to jump in, Nuke coming in from the side as well as they try and get enough men for the fight, and they'll find it. Nuke now unstoppable. Nemesis, even with the Seraph shield, will not have enough health to survive.
And there it is, there's a cannon minion with 3 melees. You think it's normal, you think it's fine and dandy, but it's actually a hidden Nico on that cannon wave. Finally it happens, and here it will just be the Baron Asher. 4 Shifters.
Still a while till the soul. Maybe we can just hold on for a bit. Crowny has good damage. Limit almost has actualizer.
And eventually your base as well. So
jungle items aren't that bad.
Shifters going. Wall in by Nuke. Baus having to dodge away from it with that body slam. Grand Starfall coming out as Shifters will look for the disengage into re-engage combo. Tidal Wave.
Nice.
From Reckless. Disengaging the fight. Shifters able all to survive through it, and although the cannon minion does die,
just give the inhib, it's okay.
Down with the next wave.
Just don't get engaged on the Nexus.
Nemesis is not with the team, and it actually looks like Shifters just want to try and take the Nexus towers here. Nemesis pushing forward. We'll have the enhanced recall from that mid lane quest. Shifters will take one Nexus tower. Baus looking for that flank position. Gets onto Baduk, explosive cast to get the knockback, but Trimmy goes in with a pop blossom and finds the back line. Reckless already down. Velia falling low.
Wait, Talia's dead though.
Baus still doing a lot of work. Bukada
wait, Vi's dead too.
Nemesis! Come on, Nemesis! Yo, we defend their base! We defend their base! You don't take the toonies down that easy! Come on, baby! Come on, we defend their base! Come on now! Come on now! We defend that base! Yo, how many golds did we get there? Yo, the EQs, 1k for Nemesis there. Another 1k! And then another 1k!
EQ!
Yo, defend that fucking base!
Getting so many kills. And what can you do? You gotta applaud it. You just got to applaud it. What a final stand by the
Yes.
Rat.
Fucking hold that base, bro. Fucking hold it.
And try to fight back.
Hold that bitch. Hold it.
A dire situation.
I'd actually love to know if Nemesis getting that mid lane tower finished the actualizer for him.
Don't get engaged on mid. Don't get engaged on mid, please. They're going to tele ult on you.
An avenue might be opening up for them.
WINSTREAK currently pushing through the bottom side. Nemesis using that crystalline overgrowth to take down this top tier 1. Bounties have fallen off. The game thinks that Los Ratones are close enough in terms of gold, in terms of kills, not to need that extra gold injection. Will be third Drake of the game for Shifters. 2 Infernals and a Mountain in their inventories.
We fight the next
for Shifters,
Drake.
you need to keep your mind good with the Sonya.
Still 50 seconds, yeah, we got loads of time.
I really like it, and once again, stars are aligning.
There they are. For Shifters, they'll have memories of the Giant X game, when they did lose on the Nexus. They'll take the tier 3 in the mid lane. Nemesis is back to help out his team now. Bukada Bolt breaking away, Bounce looking for the engage, explosive cast with the knockback nuke, gonna have to be healed up by Trimby. Bounce falls down to half, but is popped up.
All good, all good, all good.
Shifters wisely backing away. They don't take the inhibitor. There's double super minions down towards
all
that
good.
Bottom side though that will need to be dealt with. Bounce has TP and the Baron is up in 20 seconds time.
You can feel the tension now building. Look at his mid wave coming in. What will Shifters do with this Baron? Are they going to
Velia doesn't have GA yet. Oh, please give me GA, Velia.
Because
please get me that GA ASAP.
LR will have an avenue to punish that. And LR is now trying to get this mid push down so they can get...
Try and get the vision in the pit in a moment. Velia looking to get in here as well. Puts the control down to his own. Trimby looking for that flank. Velia looking for the steal. Paduk.
Bounce is ulted behind them. Stopwatch, Bounce, stopwatch.
Immediately getting popped, but he has the Zonyas. Bukada having to flash away, and now
look at Nidalee! Look at Nidalee! Nemesis, no, pop the Zonyas, Nemi! Nemi, pop the Zonyas! Nemi, pop the Zonyas, yes! Come on, Redemption, heal up! Velja, chill a bit, chill a bit.
Towards the top, Nuke TPing down towards the
power
bot
space,
lane,
power space.
giving up on the Baron, looking for the Nexus.
You gotta get back, you gotta make a decision here. The Baron is off. There's a Talia in your base.
Defend that shit, defend that shit, Nemi.
Well. Nemesis goes back to hold the Talia, holds the line as the rest of LR is trying to do this. Weaver's Wall is trying to come in. No Realm Warp or Teleport on Nemesis. Can they get his Baron?
Paduk is not there, but Nuke has a ton of damage. 16 stack, Medjai's the trap onto Nuke. Almost the Baron.
Got the Baron! Got the Baron! Got the Baron! Bouncy, don't watch it too deep, Bouncy! Look the Lucian! That's the bomber! That's the bomber! Yo, look the Talia! Yavi! Heal him, Ricky! Heal him, Ricky! Ba 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 ba!
Nemesis and the boys have held.
Now get your asses to that dragon! Get your asses to that dragon! Now! Come on, man! Come on now!
Knocks up Paduk here. Look at Paduk, Baron dashes in to the Baron knockup, and now the entire formation breaks up. And there is just a
Los Ratones, Los Ratones!
Team comp, and Nemesis does so much, he's so tanky, does so much damage. What can't he do?
Is that Zonya's?
Yo, get me back to life!
We talked about really coming up.
Get me back to life!
All Los Ratones, Baus and Nemesis able to survive. Trimby not
Get me back to life, get me back to life now.
Really. And because of how split the fight was, Shifters just couldn't find purchase.
We got the Baron. Drake in 40 seconds, yeah?
We talked about the emotions going through Shifters. When you lose a push like that, knowing the crowd is against them, hearing the screams every single time LR gets
what about the red buff?
This next dragon is very important. They will not be a
what about the red buff?
Take, as now it's LR on the siege. He's trying to send Crown down there. We know how strong.
What about top Baus? Are you defending that?
Hitting that tower.
Brownie has Guardian Angel now as well. Recall coming out from Baus does have that teleport. The
defend that shit, Bausy.
Allowing them back to base that much quicker. The Weaver's Wall coming out. Trying to stop
15
some of
seconds
those
on Drake, yeah?
With Baus back in base, Rooster has to stop his advance.
let LR get this dragon, if you let them stabilize the map again, if you let them set up their vision line, I don't think it's getting better for Shifters.
Get the Drake!
Drake's already gone. Slowly falling down. Now Drake picked up for LR and Baus suddenly, the bet was there. The bet was to shut down Baus in the lane, but somehow he's still standing.
Nemi just bought Rabadon, he's 6 items.
Than ever, and is holding on as he's looking for okay, calm down a little bit, buddy, you're not there yet, but the game is looking so much better for LR, and this Nidalee is becoming a burden on the Shifters team.
Please give it higher level than Rooster. He has a level lead over Rooster, who hasn't had the chance to actually enact any of his side lane pressure over the last few minutes. The Baron will wear off in a wave of time. Los Ratones don't have a Realm Warp available to bring those minions any closer to the inhibitor. They still have a tier 2 standing here as well, with Rooster down towards the bottom side. Los Ratones should be able to just chunk out this this tier 2 tower. Baron expiring in 7 seconds.
Velia, you're a bit deep, buddy.
Bukada going in, but Velia still has a Guardian Angel here. Baus looking for an engagement. Deep. Top up Velia's health bar. Nuke has a Weaver's Wall, but the inhibitor tower, the target for Crownie and Nemesis. No wave for them, though, means they cannot get it right now. The next wave coming in about 3 seconds' time. Los Ratones continue to push forward. Nuke is nowhere near. He's looking for that flanking Weaver's Wall, but really doesn't have a way in.
Baus!
Baus finds the engaged. Product almost caught out.
Bausy! That's him!
Down goes the Duck. His hunting season.
Nemi, run! Watch out! Stopwatch, Nemi, stopwatch, please, please, please! You have flash?
Shields, topping them up. There.
Nemi's alive! Crownie has GA! Velia has GA too!
The Crownie GA as well. It's all on Nuke and Rooster. Try and get the damage down. Reset coming out from Nemesis. They cannot end yet.
Flash combo. Bausy finds the Taliyah! Bausy finds the Taliyah! Come on now! Come on now! 2v4! 2v4!
The last two standing.
Nuke tries to find the counterplay, tries to bring it back, but with 2.
Baba! 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 That's 2 on the board! That's gotta be 2 on the board! That's the Toonies! That's the Toonies! That's them! That's them! That's the comeback! That's them! Hey! I see you! I see you! I see you! Hey, yo! Give him the Gragas! Give him the Gragas!
From nowhere!
Give him the Gragas! You love to see it! Yes!
Los Ratones claim another victory!
That's a big one! That's a big one! Yeah!
Wow.
Yeah!
What a game that was, Medic.
Woo!
What a performance. What an amazing
holy comeback!
stand. I think Shifters are in
Woo!
utter despair right now.
Yeah! Yeah! That's 2 on the board!
They will think,
that's 2 on the board!
Game. And somehow LR
you might take the gold leads, but you gotta take our Nexus, you little. You gotta take our Nexus, bro. You gotta take our Nexus. You don't get away with it if you don't get that. That's the squad right there. That's the squad.
Nemesis or Crownie. Give it a Baus. Give it a Baus. That guy absorbed.
Scheiße.
His laning was poor. He did as much as he could. But after that, he did so well when it came to team.
Hey, that's 2 wins on the weekend. That's 2 wins on the weekend. Fuck yeah.
The damage he was putting out was inhumane. I need some damage grabs from this game because I've never seen by far the highest damage in the game.
There's Ricky.
Nemesis, what a performance. Take a bow.
Velia, you're the GOAT!
You misread that chart entirely.
I misread that chart.
The most damage, but great performance all
bro,
around by Los
I don't know if you heard
Ratones.
me. He looked at me for a second.
With Velia, Law.
Sorry, I'm sure all the fans probably hate me in the venue because I'm screaming. That's what I'm talking about.
It says Law up there, you know.
Lore got taller, I think is what has come through here. I'm here with Velia. Berlin, please, one more time, give it up. I know we have so many Los Ratones fans in the audience.
Yes, boy. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Brother, coming into the season, coming into this week, you had never won a game in LEC. Coming out of this week, you've now won 2. Back-to-back days, back-to-back crazy, nail-biting moments, crazy games. How are you feeling? What is this like for you to have all these fans cheering for you in this victorious moment, especially after what was such a difficult week 1?
I mean, it feels amazing. I kind of feel relief right now that we still have a chance to reach playoffs. This game, it was complete disaster. I was getting bullied in my own jungle, but we just knew that we were going to outscale. They had early game team comp, and we just knew that they're going to throw eventually if we just had one good team fight, which we did. And it feels, honestly, it feels so amazing to
Oh, Velia, yes.
What's been the biggest
That's
change
what I
for
love
you,
to
man?
see. Yo, W's.
Gotta give the love, gotta give the love. I'm glad you're feeling good, man. I gotta know for you personally, we've talked a lot about the team. Week 1, it was a little bit of a struggle, I think, for us to see the level that you wanted to bring. Week 2, it feels like you've been coming into your own. The Mundos look good. Pantheon was rough at times, but you obviously found the fights that mattered. What has been the biggest level up for yourself personally since joining the LEC?
Just working on individual things and not being emotional all the time. I think first week I was a bit shaky. First games on stage, even though
he's gonna cry.
I'm the type of person that just go forward and I don't really care where I'm at. I'll just do my best. But first week was, even though I didn't want it to be, it was really rough mentally. But now I think me personally, I feel a lot better. And as a team, I think we just clicked way more in the previous week than we did in the first week. So I think that's the change that needed to happen for us to get some wins. And yeah, I think we did a great job in the practice last week.
One last quick question. I don't want you to be too ego, but if it's there, I want to bring it out. Los Ratones to playoffs, yes or no? Are you ready to say it?
Yes.
That's what I'm talking about!
Congrats again on the win, Velia. Thank you so much for taking the time. That's enough for us here. Let's send it over to the gang. One of my dear friends joining Lore and Vedius.
I love it. Velia giving the people the hope they want here. Yamato, congrats.
Thank you.
How do you feel after this roller coaster of a
Yamato,
game?
talk to me, boss man.
It just feels good to win, you know? It's like the G2 posted that graph, you know, they were trolling
I
KC,
know.
and I'm like, I was a part of both of these teams, you know? this on me, you know? So it feels good to win.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially with the way you did it. I want to rewatch some clutch team fights actually and turning point moments of the game. The first one was the base defense with Nemesis. We've been highlighting
defend
him.
that fucking
Similarly
base, bro.
to yesterday,
Defend that
he's the
fucking
man
base.
here to
That's
save
what I'm
the team
talking
once
about.
again. Talk me through what happened here and how you reacted backstage.
We had the Gragas, you
I
know,
don't care they were winning down
it's so hard
9K.
to end
We're
games
winning.
with Nash nowadays.
We're
and the tempo
winning.
went to base is so crucial, and they just overstepped. And we found the angle. I think it's just the main thing is like what you're looking for. You know that you need to find and engage when they overstep.
The gang right there.
We found it. I love the Gragas combo.
Your reaction there was actually quite measured. Were you not confident that that was the team fight to swing the game?
Honestly, I don't remember. I don't remember. At some point, you just start slamming the desk. I'm shouting "Bomba Clan." I don't even know what I'm saying backstage. I swear, I'm just saying random shit back there. It's just the emotions come out because it's BO1, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't need to be measured anymore. I'm backstage and just enjoying
well, what
myself.
are your
you know?
immediate takeaways then from the weekend? Because a 2-1 weekend, I think, is a surprise to many. You're proving. I mean, I was one of the doubters. I was someone that believed that you guys would not find a win so far in the split, and you're now at 2. So the doubters are massively being proven wrong. So what is your biggest takeaway from this weekend?
No, I think it's just everything is on display. I feel like the patch really highlighted some of the weaknesses they had throughout the year. It's like how they connect. Because in the past they played like always like individual, and then they came together at the team fights. That was always like the pattern of play. Now we have to connect, play together. And I think after the stage games, we realized the conclusions we needed to take coming into KC. And I do feel like we are playing as a team throughout the entire game. And then it's like we need to do some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu in draft to find the comfort that
we
is
have to do Jiu-Jitsu in draft, yeah.
We are like the southpaw, you know, we fight with the left arm.
Yeah.
So we need to be very weird and awkward, and that's our advantage. So we need to just lean into it.
It's true, we can't just trade things. We have
really
to drop
interesting
so
when I was
much
watching
and
Los
try and
Ratones
find
play
something.
last year is that they always managed to
She-Ball.
find this clutch comeback
That's
games.
it, baby.
We're
That's
not
the
coaching
clutch.
the
That's
team
the
back then,
clutch.
of course, but picking it
That's
up
the
here
clutch right
with
there.
this
That's the
roster,
clutch.
the exact same roster, looking at the win they picked up today, tell me about the resilience from these players and how they're
With a
managed to get
southpaw,
those team
bro,
fights
yeah?
and grab
With a
the wins that
southpaw.
nobody's believing in.
No, honestly, I think at the beginning, I think Velia mentioned it right. It was like a little bit shaky. You have to get used to many different new things. And even yesterday, we started seeing some of the magic, some of the moves Nemesis were doing. And today, we saw like the Gragas engages. We saw some good snipes.
Wait, I'm gonna go see the boys.
The
Give me 1
magic
sec.
is appearing.
I might miss
you
the
know?
first
I think
10
they're
seconds draft. Hold on.
recognizing that they played League from home and they are playing League on stage too. It's all the same game and it's their game.
Talking about the Gragas engages, Baus is the key player of the game here today, so shout out to the fans. Any comments on that for the Messi of League?
You know what? You know, players out there, top laners, they might have like an okay Kisante, but that's just the average top laner. Nobody plays Gragas like this man, you know? Nobody's gonna pull off Woody Fruities on stage and dribble and do messy shit. That's Baus only.
What is a Woody Fruity?
A Woody Fruity, honestly, it's from 2016.
Yeah.
Mickey was watching Woody Fruity, which is Gragas OTP, he played back in the day. So when you do cool shit on Dragoon, you're basically, you're doing a Woody Fruity.
Nice.
I'm 30 years old now. I get to say old shit.
Bro. I get it, man. I get it.
Years,
That's a great reference. We're going to use that on cast. That's good to know. Thank you, man.
Very good reference here. Guys, thank you so much, Yamado. Always
pleasure.
a pleasure. The Rats finishing the week with a bang. Here, we'll see them next week, of course. But that's all for us here on the side of the stage. We'll be right back in just a couple minutes. Vitality taking on Fnatic. Do not go anywhere.
He doesn't like that. Look at him, he's a good boy, but he don't like that.
Maybe we could play some A-rounds or something like that. And we can do math, right?
Okay. 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 Baus with the bomber clads, you love to see it. She-bald.
Have a break. Have a Kit Kat.
Oh man. Oh, two of them
Every
back to back.
Starts the same way.
Fuck.
Everyone wants to win, but not
Baus
everyone
player of the game.
cares the same way.
My man.
I can't wait to show you what I have in store.
How many times did Yamato
Trust me.
swear? We're 9th place! We're 9th place! Hey, actually we're technically 8th place because we beat Shifters. 8th place! No, we're 9th place still. Yeah, we're kind of 8th or 9th. Yo, I'll take that! I'll take that! From 0-4 to 8/9th. That's not bad. 8th is playoffs. We just gotta keep the pace up. We just gotta keep the pace up.